Alright, to address a few things. My last video, I said I was gonna ask Brother Polight and Sara Suten Seti a question, and I realized that I didn't. I just fucking wrote the shit in the description of the video. Now the real question is, how come nobody speaks for the traditional religions of West and South Africa? Why does nobody speak for Yoruba? Why does nobody speak for voodoo or faunism? Why does nobody speak for chantria or even the simple systems that are non-monotheistic? I know there's atheist and there's Buddhist and there's fucking Muslims and there's Hebrew Israelites, pretty much monotheistic people versus people who are pretty much atheists or on a different philosophical level, because a lot of Buddhists wouldn't want you to call them monotheistic or even religious. But how come nobody speaks on animist religion? How come nobody is for polytheistic religion? I know Sara Suten Seti talks about the religion and the wisdom of Kemet in a way that makes it seem as if the polytheistic gods are personifications of different aspects of life and science. But some people, I think, deserve to have an outlet that isn't monotheistic or, atheist. There needs to be some type of middle field. There needs to be more diversity within the conscious community when it comes to religious ideology. The way I see it is that it's pretty much you're either monotheistic or you're nothing, Me myself, I'm an animist. I strongly believe in a lot of the beliefs that the native peoples or the indigenous peoples of America believed in before the colonialists came and brainwashed most of them. I'm a strong believer in animist beliefs that originate in Africa, and I'm a strong believer in animist beliefs even from Asia, East Asia and Southeast Asia. I'm not versed in any pre-Christian religions from Central Asia, but I would probably be pretty down for that shit too, because what you find is that in these animist religions, there's a lot of similarities. There's a lot of things that, tie together. These older religions believed that the entire world and everything in it had a soul. The earth has a soul. The sun has a soul. The fucking soil beneath your feet has a soul. The lake has a soul. The river has a soul. And nobody really speaks on that. I would like to argue with some of those Hebrew Fizralite niggas about, the concept of animism. Because really, some fucking holy judge that sits in the sky with a motherfucking white beard or curly white hair, whatever you want to fucking say, I can't agree with that. But I can believe that the soul or the energy within all of us, circulates throughout most of the world. It's a proven fact that the world is alive, and we're pretty much a fucking blood cell on top of it, just like our blood cells are alive, So I don't know. These motherfuckers, these Semitic religion motherfuckers really believe that we're not of this earth and that it hates us. They have these ideologies that lead them to believe that nothing's worth shit here, because as long as you're a good and obedient slave, you can fucking pass on to the next life and you're good. You're good once you pass on to the next life, but fuck this world, right? Fuck the continent of Africa if you really believe in that monotheistic, judgmental bullshit to where you're gonna be rewarded and go to some different world. That being said, that being said, I still believe in the afterlife, just not in the same way that these motherfuckers do. And, you know, I do respect Seti for all the shit that he does, but, you know, as far as the mysticism behind religion, I think that there should be more diversity within the Black consciousness movement. So that's why I'm here. And the question once again was, why does nobody mention traditional West African religion? The shit that we have remnants of in the Americas. We have traits of it. White people talk shit about voodoo and make it seem like some ooga booga shit, but that is the remnants of our religion from Africa. You know, they might talk a lot of shit, you know, they might have all this false propaganda about what the fuck a zombie is. What a real zombie is somebody that follows another man's faith and religion. The zombie is a joke. The zombie is a joke. You know what a zombie is? A Christian African, nigga. A nigga who's descended from African slaves that is mastered by their master. A voodoo master is a religious practitioner, right? And they take your soul, right? So when you're following somebody else's religion, they're taking your soul and you become a zombie. That's what a zombie is. A zombie ain't no motherfucking post-apocalyptic bullshit. It ain't no fucking the fucking result of a virus like they got in all these new movies. People try to forget what the fuck a zombie is. A zombie is somebody who is being possessed, not possessed like fucking poltergeist, but possessed, owned by a zombie master. And a zombie master is a religious practitioner. It's an allegory for a slave master. Okay? So a zombie is an allegory for a slave. And after slavery was abolished and niggas is running around in Haiti like, fuck it, we took over this island, what else did they have to do? Talk shit about that nigga that's still Christian. He's a zombie. His mind isn't here with us. It's out there with them. The zombie master. But still, like, that question. Why does nobody speak up for what we have from Africa? I know Kemet's beautiful and it's ancient civilization, but, you know, even if our people did originate their civilization in Kemet, we didn't come from Egypt. The slave trade wasn't coming out of Egypt. That ship sailed a long time ago. You know, Alexander the Great made sure of that shit. They made sure that fucking Egypt wasn't African by the time we fucking came out. And I'm not gonna say that definitely, because I know for a fact that there's still niggas living over there. Every Egyptian I've ever met has been darker than me and more African looking than me. Every Egyptian I've ever met in Seattle. And you know what? Living in a place that's so diverse, you know, you see a lot of different people from all over Africa. I've met Eritreans, Ethiopians, Egyptians, Somalians, Gambians, Senegalese, Nigerians, you know. And I'm gonna say right now that niggas in Egypt and Morocco, they don't fucking look Arab. There might be a lot of Arabs in those countries, but everyone that I've ever met has not looked Arab at all. Them niggas looked Ethiopian. They looked East African. They didn't look like fucking, you know. I mean, they might look like Muammar Gaddafi, but nigga, I look like Muammar Gaddafi. So they're niggas. But anybody that's watched this video, I give you a sincere thanks. And now I'm gonna go smoke my legal weed, because that's what I do. And got a few hours before work. But, you know, peace and blessings to all of you. Much respect, much love. Thanks for watching my video. This is Uda Jeb, Sword of Earth. Peace.